Well, U.S. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel is warning that the terror group ISIS is, quote, an imminent threat that is beyond anything we've ever seen, end quote. And with a number of high-profile events coming up here in Baltimore, we asked a local expert to help us understand who the group is, how they're funded, and what they want. 11 News reporter David Collins joins us live in the studio. David.
Well, according to one local expert, there are a bunch of ragtag fanatical fighters who have access to millions of dollars. ISIS' success, he says, is pinned on a lack of resistance. But they are barbaric beyond comprehension, and negotiation is not an option.
ISIS wants to drown all Americans in blood. A threat made more credible by their barbaric beheading of American news photographer James Foley.
They have to be eliminated. They have to be annihilated. They have to be stopped.
Johns Hopkins political science professor Stephen David is an expert on international security and terrorism.
There's nothing to negotiate with these people. I mean, they themselves are not asking for negotiations. They want complete capitulation. They want to turn everyone into extreme Sunni fanatics, and if you're not willing to do that, then you're dead.
Experts say ISIS is a continuum of terrorist groups. But what sets them apart is the large swath of territory they've conquered and declared as their Islamic State. Its roughly 10,000 members are fanatical fighters, but are considered a ragtag bunch whose success is a result of a lack of resistance. They're using weaponry the U.S. provided the Iraqi army. ISIS also has millions of dollars at its disposal.
The European governments have provided millions of dollars in ransom, extortion. They've taken over banks in Iraq.
Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel warns ISIS is potentially a direct threat to the U.S.
So yes, they are an imminent threat to every interest we have, whether it's in Iraq or anywhere else.
The threat may elevate security concerns in Baltimore. The city is hosting several high-profile events. Celebration is coming up. The Orioles are marching toward a pennant, and the start of the Ravens football season is just around the corner.
I have been told with no uncertainty there are ISIS sleeper cells in this country.
ISIS engages in a propaganda war too, using Twitter and other social media, prompting the State Department to troll for terrorists and wannabes daily through this Twitter account called Think Again, Turn Away. The effort targets fence sitters. Professor David says the U.S. needs to supply the Kurds with better military equipment. The U.S. has been reluctant to do that, he says, because it would upset the Iraqi government.
I think that's going to change now. We need boots on the ground, not necessarily American boots on the ground, but we need people in the Middle East who are willing and motivated to stop ISIS.
ISIS is now threatening to execute a second American journalist, and the group is calling for attacks on other American targets. Reporting live from the studio, David Collins, WBIL TV 11 News.